Okay guys, we are back for the final episode in the Mega Base series. This series is unfortunately coming to an end, but I've absolutely loved working on it. We have a few things that we need to do today. We're gonna finish off this area and put in the Nether themed, wait, was it Nether? What was it? Yeah, it was Nether, right? Oh no, I'll check. So we need to put in whatever that is. We need to build the farm on that side, and then I think we'll also anoint our last person to the garden. So let's go do that now. So the last person that we are adding to the fan garden is Swankire. He left just a nice comment. So if you guys want me to carry on this sort of thing for other projects, then let me know, because that is my plan for season 3 stupid server. Also, if you haven't seen the little trailer we did, then hopefully you can go watch that now. It is out. It's like a 2-minute video, but yeah, it was really fun making it and stuff like that. We have this farm here that we need to build, and then we also need to build that up. So I think we'll start with the farm first. So yeah, let's go start that. Okay, so we're going to start off with this farm. My plan is, right, I'm calling it a farm, and technically it is, but it's going to be a bit different. So, pretty much, right, I'm going to have it same height as these, with the cobbles, with the stone bricks, like this, but it's gonna be smart, you see, because it doesn't need any water collection systems or anything. Right, all this farm needs is a bucket for it to work, and using some of the 1.17 updates, including this absolute fabulous thing called the pointed dripstone, we are gonna make a lava farm. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You don't need any feed tips, pushing cauldrons around or anything. It just needs to work. So it should be fairly easy to make. So we make this like that, drag it back, and then we need to put the roof on this. But this is also going to be the collection point for the lava to start. Jesus Christ. Okay, boom, boom, that one, and then like that. Then we just need our sea lanterns. In fact, no, let's not use sea lanterns. Let's make it so you have to. This is gonna be an interesting farm, right? You have to go down one more. It's gonna be like a chamber. It goes like this, and then here and there, then drops down, block, block, block like that, and then here, like that, and then this is where you drop down. What should we use? I'm feeling deep slate. Trying to use some of the new blocks. Oh, I need to build a new floor in this. This is when I was originally holding it out. I used to use TNT instead of just doing it manually. But now, whenever I need to fill anything, if it's like a square shape or like a rectangular shape, I can just slash fill. And it's really useful. For the floor, what am I thinking? Maybe again one of the new blocks. Oh no, I am liking the new blocks. Deep slate, chisel, oh, deep slate bricks, cracked deep slate. Alright, what's the difference? Deep slate tiles, cracked deep slate, chiseled. Chisel, can get rid of those. I might. Oh, I have a cool idea. I have a cool idea. This, and then on here, and the deep slate, yeah, like that. For me, gold, and then can have this sort of thing going on. Like that. Okay, these parts, this is where we're going to have our light sources. I'm going to use glowstone. Just so this area has light, because we're using a lot of like darker blocks, you know, like the greys and the blacks. So wanting to make sure that there is still light in here. So that should be good. Here we need another block. I'm thinking for the roof we should just use deep slate like that. Doesn't need to be anything special. But then we can put our lava in and this farm should be done. I've seen a few different questions about the mega base, you know, like the actual measurements. Each of these sides is 30. So you can go like 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. And then you just gotta match them up and then they work. Is any of it flowing? No. Okay, we should be okay. So now we can put our cauldrons and our pointed dripstone. Oh, Jesus Christ! Alright, I'll go 1, 2, then I'll do the same on this side. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So then 3, 4. Then in the middle, do the same thing. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. This side 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one block off. Okay, now we can just put in our dripstones like like this, and then the same on this side. So these should be collecting lava soon. So we will move on to our next build for today and then come back. So this, I did say it was going to be the Mesa, so I'm going to go and do that. But first I do want to quickly put some purple stained glass around this, just so it looks a little bit more end-like. And then I think I'm going to terrain a little bit of this as well. If I just get rid of a space like that, that seems good. This side looks a little bit too square, so let's like that. That might work. Just something that breaks the build up a little bit. Like that. That looks good. Looks good. So we have the 4 different towers and our ender dragon. It actually looks decent. So we're gonna move on to the Mesa. I have no idea what to do for this. Obviously, I'm gonna have to use different terracottas. But I was thinking like, I don't know, just like a storagey type room for it. But I have no idea. So I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, so I have put in the floor and now I'm gonna build up this little mountain thing. I do not know how I'm gonna do it. I'm thinking if I keep it as close to like that, obviously like gradual shading, not just like pillaring it up, but I'm gonna see how it goes, and then I'll cut back after each layer. Okay, so the first layer is done. It's starting to look good. I need to slightly arch it in a little bit with this next one, but only in certain places, so then I can put the rock face on top. But it's looking good. I'm thinking about having the door like here, like a breakaway thing, like that probably, so you can walk inside. So it should end up looking good. I have the orange layer next, but pretty much the way I'm doing this, I'm just filling all these gaps that I leave like so. I'll give you guys a little example. Not necessarily a tutorial, but you know, it's as close as you're gonna get for a gradual shading thing from me. These blocks not really working that well, but I think in the long run they will. Then you gotta go around like once fully, like this. Just follow it around, cause why not? That and that and that. These. Okay, and then you just put in little bits every now and then. You skip little bits, and then that's where you come in with your next color and carry on. But okay, the red layer. I think that's going to be the last wall one, and then I'll put the light grey terracotta as the roof on it. Okay, so I've started to bend the roof in a little bit, so now I'm going to add this last layer of grey. I think I'm going to leave a little bit open maybe at the top, I don't know, just like a tiny little bit, like as if like a bit's fallen through or something. I don't know, try make it look cool, I guess. So I will cut back when that is done. Okay, and that is the end of this build. I have made it a little bit more realistic, like there's the actual part of the roof that fell, and I tried to do some like wind effects with some broken glass. But this is gonna be like the little cave. I'm gonna call it the man cave because it's like a play on words, because it actually is a cave. And like usually people just call like a cool place the man cave, but it also doubles as a human trafficking spot. So yeah, I use it for my trades. I've got some anvils here, spyglass, a clock, and a compass. Got a pool table, place to write stuff down, place to toast marshmallows, and another place for human trafficking. I need to actually put the bars in for this. 1 second. Like that. Do I do it like that, or do I do that, and then let's do here instead, and then we can put another block there. So I'll put that there, that. Other way around. There we go. Like that. Looks good. Looks good. But that is unfortunately the end of our last episode on the Mega Base world. I've really enjoyed working on this, and honestly, you guys have made it an absolute dream of mine to grow my channel to this many views. I remember getting home from a holiday, like a vacation, and looking and seeing that the first episode of this was on like 1,000 views, and I was like, oh my god, I've got to do more of these. And now the first episode's on like 15-16k views. So I just want to thank every single one of you who watches my videos, and especially these. You have made this series possible and made my life a lot easier, knowing that people do care what is put on YouTube, sort of thing, by these small creators. I did say we'd come back here, and it looks pretty full. Any of these warming up, looks like they will eventually. So I just want to thank you guys once again for making this possible. Really has not only like helped them, like the physical side of the channel, you know, like the subscribers and stuff, but also like the mental side. Like there's a few times where I thought on the channel, like, is it worth carrying on with YouTube, like, because no one's watching? And then I'll go back to these videos and see all the comments of people like, oh, keep going, you know, sort of thing, things like that, where it, you know, it inspires you to carry on. Like, I was ready to ditch the mega base after the second episode, and then when I saw how good it was doing, I was like, do you know what, gotta go back, sort of thing. So I carried on, and here we are, episode 12, the final episode. It has been an absolute pleasure to build on this world, and hopefully one day I will revisit it and look back on the memories. But that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this series. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribing, it would really help me out. I am trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year, which means I need to get to 140 subscribers by the end of June. It's looking like we're going to make it, but I need to have that little push for the last few. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.